do I have the vertical flipped wrong too? Okay, let's fix that. Flip vertical. Yay, okay. Now that's making some sense. Alright, so I don't know who's out there, but had a little kerfuffle getting booted off the Stolen Stuff Hawaii page for asking for due process. So hopefully somebody will be on to debate. They've been told. I have a feeling they won't show up. So since we have that little show this weekend, I need to put some female XLR ends on the kid's snake. So I have, I'm using one of those XR18s, and so this is pretty convenient, right? I got a 16 channel snake. I don't really, the last two channels are 1/4 inch. I think there's on two separate 1/4 inch, I can't remember, but last week's show we had these, which were, these are the returns to the snake. So this is like sending back to the monitors and the main speakers, I guess. And they were 1/4 inch. So, boy, these really feel crappy. Maybe we got to get another snake. But for now, I'm just gonna take these 1/4 inches off, and I'm gonna put some female XLRs on, so it'll be much easier to use. The XR18, whatever, uses male XLR outs. Even if it was 1/4 inch outs, I would rather this thing be XLR. You guys know how hard it is to adapt like to a female 1/4 inch. I do actually have some for some headphone extenders, but they're sketchy, so I'm gonna put these guys on. These guys. So let me prep a little bit here. Like, don't solder much now because my eyes are going bad, and there's just not as much need to solder anymore. Actually, it's kind of sad that I spent so many years learning this skill, and it's kind of pointless now. So let me just find my little screwdriver set. Here we go. Got some Radio Shack wire strippers. Remember we had a couple shows ago we were talking about the new wire strippers, and then people were claiming the automatic wire strippers worked. I don't really believe it. Let me just post this invite guest. I'm just going to copy this link. You guys know if you want to come in, it's on the bottom of the in the description if you're on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, I guess. So let me just put this on Facebook real quick. I'd like to talk to these guys. I mean, I really think this Stolen Stuff Hawaii has done much more good than harm, and so I would very much like to talk to them about it. Well, here's the link. Let me grab my. Which one is this? I gotta go to the one that's Stolen Stuff Hawaii off topic. Let me just get to my group activity. So, I mean, if they come, they come. I really think most of this group, like I said, I think they've done a lot of good, so I'm not super wanting to harp on them. I just think, due process. If we don't have all the facts yet, and, now there's a claim that they're not saying black back to blue no matter what, but yeah, that's kind of nonsense, huh? Like I say, I'm very pro law enforcement. Hey, Bill. The dog forced me to make smaller patch cables with braided line. No, that's what animals do to studio cables. So, I'm just gonna pop these open and see what's in here. Okay. I don't have the best workstation, but my friend Tommy built me this desk. I mean, it works great for mixing and all that stuff. Not as well as I wanted for guitar repair, but pretty good. I may just weenie out here. Oh, who is this? Brandon. Hey, Brandon. Come on in. Let's see what's going on. I don't hear you. I see you. I could just yank these things. You know what? I'm a little bit worried. I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't know if you can see this. So this is color-coded blue, black. It appears to me that the black is on the positive. Let me get a multimeter out. Do I still have a multimeter? There's no Radio Shack anymore. I need to order a real multimeter. Here we go. So let's just see where this goes. Okay. All right. So hold it to the tip, and yeah, sure enough, black is going to tip, blue is going to ring. That's a little weird, but you know, stranger things have happened. I don't know if I should weenie out and try and use these cables again, or you know, I'm just gonna cut it. Sorry. Okay, and let me give you a tip. It's actually a good connector. I'll keep this. Stuff is hard to come by in Hawaii. So, before you do anything else, when you're doing this kind of stuff, put the connector on the line, so you don't have to desolder everything and start all over again. How many billions of times have you made that mistake? You know, admit it. Yeah, this is not the greatest surface here. So let's just see what we got. So there's a protective jacket here on outside the outer jacket. Okay, that was okay. This outer jacket's a little hard. I'm a little bit worried about that. It's more like hardened tape. Oh, did I just nick it? See, I don't do this so infrequently now. Uh-oh. Sounds like the band's gonna come out and torture me. Oh no, is this braided? Oh no, it's not. Thank you. Oh, I was getting worried there. I don't want to see braided line ever. Okay, let me show you another tip. Whoa, okay, that's not good. This thing fell in there with my soldering iron. You know, we'd have our interns make these boards that were, they'd have every kind of connector in them, just sticking in a piece of wood. Sometimes you use the DI for this, but I'm always afraid I'm going to melt the DI. But, you know, stick your connector in something, and it makes it a lot easier to handle. So with a piece of wood, it's really, really easy. But, okay, so the weird thing about this is going to be that black is going to be 2, and blue is going to be 3. I'm a little worried that this jacket got mangled, and this is what they call pre-tinned wire, usually, hopefully. But it never actually works out as tinned. So I'm a little worried about this wire. I'm gonna try and tin it again myself. Let's see how the soldering iron's going. Looking good. So And my like I say, I don't solder much anymore, so my legendary solder skills are way out of practice. I'm nowhere near as good as I used to be. I can't really hold all kinds of stuff in one hand and do it anymore. I can't barely even see these things anymore, honestly, even with these glasses. I'm gonna end up melting my fingers because I just don't know this anymore. Okay. Oh, moth. Something. Alright, yuck. Okay. So where's the one? So here we go. This is brand new. I'm just gonna fill in the solder buckets. And you know, you guys on whoever it is that modded me down, that's stolen stuff away, feel free to come in. It's live. You can I'll let you have your say. I'm not gonna be a Darth Dawkins about it. I'm not gonna be a bully. I'm not gonna abuse my mod powers. So let's see. Oh, I can't even read the 2 anymore. I'm going so blind. Okay, black is gonna be 1, which is sorry, black is gonna be 2, which is hot, which is weird to me. But you know, whatever. Wow, I really don't have the dexterity anymore. But I bet you that's a solid connection. Yep, it is. Okay, so that's good. A little bit worried about this solder. This is very old 6040 solder. I know you're supposed to use the Euro solder now. I'm not used to it yet, but I am going to order a new, I think what you guys said, the Hako FX888D or something like that. And I'm going to learn how to use that that European solid solder, the rules of hazardous substance, whatever compliant one. I think this is good. I could give this a check. Oh, what's going on? Why are we... I could give this a check with by putting a cable into the snake. I guess I should do that, shouldn't I? Better be safe than sorry. But I'm gonna assume that works, so I'm gonna stick it back together. Screw it in, and then we're going to test it. Yeah, as usual, I got a band practicing in the background. So let's just tighten this up. So I'm gonna plug my cable into... Oh, you know what I keep meaning to buy is one of those Behringer cable checkers. I keep not buying it, man. I have an old one. I have this one. I've had this since the 90s. Let me get a mic cable. First of all, I'm gonna make sure this mic cable's good. It'd be funny if it turned out this mic cable's bad that I was gonna use the test with. Could be. Things happen. Okay, so there's the 2 lights. I don't know if you see. Now I can wiggle it, which is scaring me, but I have a feeling that's not this problem. Okay, so I'm gonna plug the one I just did on this side. I'll plug the mic cable in on the other side. Then I'm gonna plug the far side into the snake. Well, I would, except that this is a 1/4 inch out, right? So I need to check this. Maybe make an adapter if I don't have one out here. Let me check. Oh boy, I think I put all my adapters. I think I took all my adapters away like an idiot. I have one in the kids' mic bag. Hold on, let me get that. Alright, let's do this a different way. Okay. We're going to do this the good old-fashioned way. I'm going to plug a TRS cable into the snake. Which number is this? 19. So I'm plugging a TRS cable into 19. And this one happens to be one of those insert cables where it's a TRS end on one end and TS end on the other. And so let's just check. So it's gonna beep this sucker. Now I really should have 1/4 inch to XLR adapters in my room. That's ridiculous. I think I just took them out of here and put them upstairs like an idiot. Okay, so this should be the ground. So that's one. That's beeping. That's good. It's not beeping anywhere else. This should be either 2 or 3. That's working. And let's take the other cable. Now if you get this wrong, one of them will be out of phase, right? Okay, that's the ground. Uh-oh. There we go, there's 3. I'm not super confident in that. Tell you what, I am going to, just to double check, I'm going to go get an adapter. Be right back. I can't believe I just take all the adapters out of my room like an idiot. I'm sorry. Yep, be right back. Used to keep them right here. Right back. Ordered a bunch of these, and you know what, let's find out if this thing, let's find out how this thing's wired, if it's wired backwards or what. So I'm gonna go ground. Let's see, looking for pin 1. That's good. Shield is grounded, or case is grounded. Here's pin, should be pin 3. Yep. Okay, and here should be pin 2. Good. Okay. So I'm gonna plug this in where the other one. We know this mic cable's good, so we're gonna plug that in. Hopefully this is the right direction. I think it is. Maybe I'll buy some more of these. There we go. And here we go. And 2 lights. Alright, so we're good. So that one's good. Let's go on to the next one. Actually, I should do the rest of these real quick. So I'm just gonna yank. I'm just gonna cut these. Seem fine. Man, I don't want to deal with this crap. Might just cut it. I'm just gonna cut it. Sorry. The ID is way down here, so I'm fine. Just cutting them. Okay, when you do these in bulk, like I'm about to do, it's real easy to forget to put those, put the end part of the connector on. So be careful. And with this kind of hard wire, this is kind of nasty wire. This is a cheap Snake, I think. This is it's a Hosa. I mean, it's a decent brand, but you know, this kind of feels like you're not supposed to move it around very much. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put these ends on, and I'm gonna bend it through the female side. Oh, see, it's too stiff. This ain't gonna work. I'm just gonna hope it stays on, because if it falls off, I'm gonna be bumming. You know, you gotta take everything back apart and whatever. So hopefully that stays on. Doesn't look like it will. So I'm gonna have some fun here. Ahead of the time, I'm going to stick these guys in some male ends to hold them, and I'm gonna tin the buckets. So let's see. Let me get to. Okay. Well, I hate braided line. I'm so glad this isn't braided. I kind of want to put something on my desk, because I really like this desk Tommy made me. Just gonna put some Subway napkins down. They'll probably go right through it if it burns, but it's giving me the illusion of security. And I just, like I said, I don't have the kind of dexterity I used to with this. I don't want to be one of those I used to have a mohawk guys, but I really could solder like nobody's business back in the day. I should get some kind of shield that I can solder over whenever I'm doing this on this desk. Okay, where's the last one? There we go. I know I'm going to drop a solder clump on my pinky, and I'm going to be very unhappy about it. Any back to blue no matter what people on? Any of the mods that deleted me on? Like I said, I'm not going to bully you. I'm not going to abuse my mod powers. Come on in and tell me why I should be banned here. Hey, where's my garbage can? Way back there. I don't know how that's going on. Okay, so let me get these. Notice I'm not really cutting them just very far back. I'm doing it a little bit longer than I used to back in the day. I would actually be a lot shorter, but I don't think I have the skill to really pull this off anymore. This rubber jacket's a little scary because you might nick the inside. This is the one that I'm worried about. I see people using razor blades to do this. I think I used to at the very beginning days, but if you keep your wire strippers short, you really don't need to. Not that this thing's sharp. This is a dull piece of crap that's, yeah, El Cheapo. I don't know. But it's working. See that? So I'm going to pull off the shield here. Break it off. Just going to separate these guys. While I'm here, I'm gonna just strip back the ends a little bit, and I think this is gonna be the same thing. Black might be the inner pin. You know what? Yeah, I better check that. So that one's green. Let's see what that is. This one's blue. Blue is negative. This is so weird. Have black as the positive. I know. Don't try and make it like it's racist. University of Hawaii, CRT Response Squad. Okay. So green. Yep. Still black is positive here. Interesting. It's not the usual way to ID things, but let's see. Black is positive. So crazy to see red negative, man. That is not how you want to. It's a weird way to ID things. But you know, this could be from one of those crazy places where they think pin 3 is hot. You know, we should pop open one of these male XLRs and see. But you know, it's ringing out correct, so you know, I don't care. It's not gonna make any difference, but it is confusing. Okay, let me try and get this end off. Really should have a razor blade here. I always buy them, but I never have them around when I need them. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, okay, so this one's yellow and black is positive. Okay, so that's just how we're gonna run this. Okay, we get to the next one. It's this guy right here. Two more. One, two. Oh no, one more because I already did that one. Oh, I hope I didn't nick an inside one. Looks okay. I might be about to get tortured. We'll see in a second. Okay. Oh man, I'm just so blind now. Oh, I didn't strip this one. Okay, so if everything's right, that's the end for the strippers. I'm not going to need them anymore. If you're here for the back, the blue, no matter what thing, let me know. Come on. Link is in the description. I'll jump you on the chat. We can talk about this. I'd love to discuss that with you. Pro or con, whatever. Ooh, I smell hair. What did I do? I must have burned myself or something. Okay. So, remember, this is the weirdo thing, that the black is going to be positive, so here we go. I can't believe I used to be able to do this with one hand. I guess I'm doing it. I don't think I got enough solder in the bucket. Man, I can't see. Feeling pretty good. Oh, did I not tin? I didn't tin the ground like an idiot. There we go. There we go. Okay, remind me to tin the other grounds. I might not have done it. Okay, I'll put all these together and we'll test them all at once. Okay, so that's that one. That's in this ground. Yes, I did. Okay, so here's the next one. And again, I keep just about messing up, thinking I'm gonna put the colored one on the positive. I need to detangle these anyway. Well, we'll have the kids do that. It's their snake, right? They're gonna have to do it. I should have had them solder this, but I didn't have enough time on Sunday. So whoever's out there, hello. This is for the we're gonna start doing our Friday shows again, real small shows for friends and family and stuff, so the kids at the school can show their friends and their parents and stuff what they're doing. Until we're really back up and going, and we can have some kids bands out there playing. Most of our kids band people, they all went off to college, man. They're gone. You know, I had some of these guys since they're 8 years old, and now they're off to college, man. This is crazy. So I got a new PA, so I'll force myself to build some new bands. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be confident, and I'm gonna screw these together, saying that I'm sure it'll work, and then we'll test them and we'll know. What did I do with my screwdriver here? So I'm forcing myself to build new bands. I got a PA going. Its heart is a Behringer XR18, like tablet controlled, phone controlled digital mixer. Got tons of effects and stuff. It's got everything you really need. Way better than what we usually carry around. But you know, if you remember the early days, our little kids rolled the computer around and played everything through that. So, but this is the snake for the new setup. If we need it's got 18 channels. Not that we're ever going to use that many of them, but you know, at least they're there if we need them. So this one is just the one I already did. Yeah, let me screw this together. Look at me assuming this is gonna work, so I'm putting all the screws through. Okay, so here's the last one. Now, did I tin the ground? No, I did not. So I'm gonna tin that right now. I didn't even tin the rest of the cable. Okay, so I'm triple fired. Now look, this the solder piece is getting pretty short, right? So I'm gonna probably burn my fingers off now. There we go. Oh, I can feel the heat on this piece of solder. It's so short now. This is gonna be the last thing this piece of solder does right here. This is the end of it. I want to try and tin it without just lumping it on there. Ow, ow, ow. That was it. That was my finger. Okay. Man, you know, we just released a huge update to multiband gate, and it's just non-stop. You know, we thought we had it all figured out, but you know, best laid plans of mice and nerds. Yeah, lots of people having problems scaling, and you know, but that's what we are. We're a transparent company, and we will fix the issues that you guys are having. So whatever issues you're having, send them. I will take care of it. If you want to jump on here and tell us what problem you're having with our plugins right now, I will be happy to have you on, because I don't think that we're going to get any stolen stuff away moderators on here. Yeah, see, that's not good. That's like a solder bridge. Get out of here. Okay. There we go. I really lost my solder skills here, guys. Sorry about that, but I'm gonna screw this last one in. We're gonna do the test, okay? So looks good. I think And you know, I don't like being gentle with the cables as I'm putting them on and taking them off, because I want them to fail before I test them. So if they're gonna fail, I want them to fail now. So I used to, when I was making patch bays, man, I would swing the snakes around and stuff, because I'd rather have them break then than in front of some billion-dollar customer. You know, if Dave Mustaine's standing there all angry and it's not working because I didn't solder something right, I want to break it way before it gets in front of the artists. Okay, so I'm just gonna go down the line. So you go to 17. Where's my... Okay, so 17 is right here. 2 lights. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna move this to 18. 18 is right here. You see that? 2 lights. Yay! This is 19. I'll plug that in. Now I'm gonna switch it on the snake. 2 lights. Yeah. Okay, now here's 20. It's the last one. What do you think? Do you get them all? Yeah, 20. All right. So that's it for this snake. That's it for this soldering iron today. And let's hope we can get one of these mods on here to come and talk to us. So I'm gonna get all this junk out of the way. This is a Radio Shack multimeter, man. Like, I don't know if you guys can read that, but that's how old this is. It's still going, but sure, it's not going to go for much longer. I really should buy myself a fluke and whatever else. A fluke and a new soldering iron. Just got a little mess here to clean up. It's not bad. And now I got 4 1/4-inch connectors I can use. One in the connector drawer. Where's trash? And where's my mouse? Let's see. So what else can we do? This band might be about done. What time is it? Yeah, they're gonna be leaving pretty soon. So I think I have some testing to do. Yeah, we weren't able to fix. Okay, we got Bitwig to stop crashing, but there was. I was having a threshold problem. Like the on threshold and the off threshold were 2 different values. So what is that? Todd Nelson. Oh, hey Todd. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me. In fact, let's do that. I'm gonna look at your tech support. Look, this is how this works. I'm going through the tech support right now. Let me get rid of overhead cam. Okay. I don't know. I don't really feel like anybody's personal information showing, but I'm just gonna go to what I'm having. Okay. So here's somebody had a little trouble. Hi, I received the update for the AIX DSP multi-gate, but I'm having trouble registering it. I click register, then fill in order, email, and then the serial key. Please check your order email. Okay. Man, we're still having this trouble. Okay, so one thing that I'm not sure about, how can I tell for sure that I have a feeling that these guys who are saying that they updated their multi-band gate didn't actually update their multi-band gate. I keep having these things where they say they've updated but it didn't, and I'm not going to blame the user. I have a feeling this might be a permissions issue or something like that. So Dude, I'll never miss the heat of Arizona. But you know what? It's funny. I go to the skate park here. It's probably like 85 degrees. I don't know. I doubt maybe it's in the 90s. And I'm like dying. And I'm just thinking if I ever went home, I would just croak in 2 seconds. And, you know, you always get the meathead that go, oh, but it's a dry heat. I'm like, yeah. Let me take you out to Box Canyon when there isn't any water flowing. And we'll talk about a dry heat when it hits 110. Remember the time we were like at Thrasherland with Brian Vowell and everybody? It was like the hottest day on record or whatever, and we're still riding because what are you gonna do? You drove all the way out to Thrasherland, man. So yeah, I'm a total weenie now. Sad to say. Okay, let me see what else we got. Okay. Thank you for the update. What did I update you on? I'm not sure. It's this help desk software that I use it's just a pain. Did this guy just actually thanking me because it worked? That's what I want to see. Okay, this guy. Okay, he's helping me with I don't know. Didn't register. I have the newest version. Please try this one. Okay, so I'm caught up on the tech support stuff. Let me just yeah, it's working fine in here. All right. Just make sure I got the right multi-band gate. Why do I have 2 multi-band compressors? That's scaring me. Okay. Is this the right version? 1.1.5.3.3. I don't think that's the newest. 1.1. Oh no, that's it. 1.1. I think that's the newest one. Okay. So if you guys haven't seen this yet, the new update. So this is for the kick drum. In the keyless, and you can now do a transient shaper. This is from one of our customers. He came up, had this idea, and it is just awesome. Look at this. It is so hard to tell what's looped. Look at that. Look at that horrible thing, man. Come on, theme designers. Let's go. Anyway, I'm going to crank the attack up. And you might have to turn the input down to do this right. Which, unfortunately, is going to do some other funny things. And the sustain all the way down. Now. And mouse wheel to really sharpen up the filter. 48 decibels an octave slope. So. I'm gonna crank this holds down. Okay, let's take it out of there. Oops, sorry. Alright, where are we? Yeah, that's not right. I think it's calculating the post keyless and wrong. Yeah, we're gonna have to course I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, this is definitely wrong. Alright. Hold on, check this tech support. Just got an update. Updater. Alright, got a screenshot. Yay. And it's too small for me to see. Why can't I see this thing? Oh. Yeah, sure enough, this is the old version of multi-band gate. See, something's going wrong with the installer or permissions. This is why, like, I don't know if you remember me getting kicked out of a couple groups because I was talking about code signing. This is why we're talking about code signing. Like there's all kinds of little stupid problems that keep happening. Like please don't turn Windows into Apples, guys. This is and Apple, stop doing that nonsense. You know, this code signing sucks. I understand that it's there for allegedly for security or whatever, but I don't think it is. Okay. So, all right. Well, I have some reports to give to the developers. So I think this band's about to split too. Probably gonna go home, starving. So I'll see you guys later. And shame none of the mods from Stolen Stuff Hawaii showed up. It would have been nice to hear. So whatever. You guys gonna put me back in or what? We'll see. I'll see you guys later.